Okay, see, the first question was, how does it work or how do you guys do it? That was the first question, right?
Yeah.
And what did you said, like, we run Facebook ads for, like, that's, you lost all the effectiveness in the conversation just there
Why?
because there's
He's
no
like, you
copyright.
want to have to the point, no? If someone is like this, I think I have to tell him what exactly we do, no?
No, yeah, we do is tell them what exactly we do, but in a way how they want to be. You don't always say the truth, you say what they like to hear. To the point, but what they like to hear. So in this previous call, when he asked me how does it work, like, oh, how does it usually work, I could have said the same thing, right? We run Facebook ads and get the appointments and done to you, right? That is the core, but cover it up with a good cover, because everyone judges book by its cover. So you say that, so yeah, we, the usual way, we find the according to your standards, right? We talk to you, we find the standards, find according to your standards, book appointment on your calendar, and then you take care of the usual process of getting the, right? We, just, you can mention Facebook as there, but you just slightly input it there. Not say that, we run Facebook ads and for it doesn't have anything there. So you lost it there, number one. If you say it that way and then you end it with a question, then they don't have time to think. You win there as well. And whenever he's asking question, you are just, this and this, and waiting for validation from their end without a question. So every time you are saying something, you are losing frame and giving them control. And you're not gaining control back or even not trying because you don't end with a question. That is what is happening. It was clearly visible. And when someone is saying, like, what, who have you worked with? And then you use that as a leverage to gain back control, which was like really not ideal at that situation. And then he honed you on that even more, right? Where exactly she's from. Maybe even then you could have said that, how about this? Tell me if that sounds good. Okay. I can hook you up with him. He will show you how it's working. If you see that it's not worth, if it's not possible from your situation to, it's not going to work in your situation, we can absolutely discuss them then there. How does that sound? Right? Then the question should, like, the situation should have, the focus would have gone away from this to a possible outcome that sounds fair. Then his focus, you have to just shift his focus to something else, because these people are not practicing booking appointments. So for them, their mindset is like, okay, sounds good, but how exactly I am going to the next step now? It's up to you. And if you don't have any clue about that, then both of you are like, playing a, game of chess where, like a carom chess or something like that, where like no outcome, right? So that's what's happening. Everyone is stalling. He's trying to get the most value, but he's not getting the right position. You are trying to give him the most value, but you're not able to get him to the right position. That's what happened there.
Okay. So, I mean, how should I end, the sentences with a question?
We have to practice that. But as I always say, your downward deflection is always something that gives away power. Like, it just gives off power and control. You need
I
to
mean, it's
find
good that this
something.
happens, right? Because these things, plus most likely a lot more, is what you're gonna have to fix, for people.
When you just get stalled, if they are able to get you away from the tangent, you are lost.
Yeah.
That is not a good thing.
No. I'm just trying to understand, how to exactly to fix it then. Like you say, okay, end with a question always. Like, yeah, sounds good, sounds these. Fair enough. Like,
Sounds good. How does it sound? Like, okay, tell me how does it sound, right? When you have absolutely lost almost there, you're like, okay, I'm dying right now. Okay. So, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. Tell me how does this sound? You give all you can possibly give to him in a fair trade and ask something equally valuable, a little bit less than that from him, and tell him, even if that doesn't work out, you still win. How does that sound to you? Leave it there. The focus will shift to this, right? And then once he will be like, yeah, I would be open to that. Okay, so go to the call, like book the call right away, because you are losing. But before that, when you're starting the call, tell me, okay, you just do a role play. I'll be winging it, okay? I have no situation understanding about what's coming my way right now. I've pitched you. Tell what exactly do you want to ask? Yeah, yeah. Make it difficult. Like you're kind of interested, but you're making it difficult on me.
Um,
7 more next month. Would you be open for that?
I mean, cut to the chase. Like, what exactly are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you doing? What is the offer? What do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly yet. So I'm asking that if you would be open to getting like, 6 to 7 more this coming month. Do you have capacity for that, or do you think that would be helpful in any way?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot of referrals, but of course, I can always use some more. But tell me how you do.
Okay, yeah, sure. Tell me how does this sound, right? So what we do usually is like, we find these from Facebook ads and then qualify them according to your standards, whatever you say, right? And then we book appointments with them on your calendar, right? So that you just, call the people who are actually meets your standard, have the proper
I
credit
have to
score.
stop you there. Like you say Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook ads is the primary source of, getting the data.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Can you elaborate?
I mean, I don't believe in it.
Why not? Like it has been working well for the last 6 months for the. Has it been like any negative experiences you had before?
Yeah, I mean, just
Like, was the conversion rate like not exactly what you expected, or the people were not according to your standard, anything like that?
uh, yeah, I mean, it's just I get a lot of these calls, man. I'm getting a lot of
I
these
totally
calls.
understand. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't have an intention, to, provide something that you don't want to. It doesn't make sense. But let me ask you this, like, would it be of any help to at least explore something that's already working? Might be something that you have missed at the moment, and that might help you gain some clarity, and then you can, not use us at all. Like, that's not a problem. But I want to understand where exactly we stand, both of us, so that we can see what possible next steps we can explore. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. So, how about this? Like, I would like to explore this further with you. Do you like have time tomorrow, like 20 minutes for a Zoom call?
Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow doesn't work.
Tomorrow is not good. What was a better time, like this week? Let's say the next 2 days or something.
Like Thursday, but can you send me an email about this first?
Anyways, we'll be definitely sharing some information before the meeting, so that would
Okay.
cover it up. Thursday, like afternoon or morning?
Yeah, like afternoon, yeah.
Right. All right.
Like
Just
2
give me a
p.m.
minute, yeah. Let me check my schedule. Oh, in the meantime, can I ask a quick question? Like, what exactly is the current method that you're using to get the apps for the
Well, I mean, network with this mostly.
referrals and okay. And
Yeah.
and how about referrals? Like, is coming your way good enough?
Yeah, I mean, it's
All right.
it's not easy times, but it's
Of
like
course.
yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Oh, can I have your email quickly? I'll send some information and
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
uh, you cannot take the if you give me time, I'm never gonna let you win. I'm not letting you win because every time I'm ending with a question. Every time. You cannot slop me with that. Whatever you say, I end with a question because I'm playing with your subconscious. You are talking to my logic.
Mhm.
That's why. Facebook ads didn't work. It's working for our, 6 months. It's working for 6 clients. How do you think what might be the difference that you think you might have experienced? It's interesting, no? Yeah, it's interesting. Like, okay, what do you think might be different? I mean, like, conversion rate's not going blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, so conversion rate. how about this? If we can give you something on clarity on this, that how can we increase, how do we take care of that part? Would that be of some help to you to gain clarity and explore this matter further? Yeah. That sounds good. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna give you it. That's it. And also,
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
speak like, fucking like keeps word by word, you play with them. You don't say, you can say, yes, take pauses. I can do that, you know. I mean, like, James, like, okay, tell me how does this sound to you, okay? Also a process, but I don't fumble in that way. Like, you know what? I'll be, taking this to the strategist, and that's not gonna work. That pause that you are breaking the flow. That is where their brain catches, like, there is a break in the flow. I have to fill it out. And do they have something specific that takes them towards the meeting to fill it up? No. So what do they find? Previous experiences and put it there, and you lose the rest of the frame.
Mhm.